My name is Morgan Shore. This is FYS 100, Fall 2022, and this is my presentation on what is human. So what does it really mean to be truly human? And that was the question that was asked for this project. So my definition of truly human is you can only truly be human if you experience empathy, guilt, hope, and the ability to deeply love. So I created this definition just based on some of my core values and some of my personal experiences. So starting off with empathy, I think that empathy is an extremely human emotion, and it's very much unique to humans as a whole. And so we not only care about just our survival and getting through the day and our biological needs, but we care for others and how they're doing genuinely, and this is what allows us to sympathize with others. So I read the book Divergent, and for this empathy, I used an example from the book, and the quote is, Veronica Roth says, "The soldier takes her gun out and with sightless eyes fires a bullet into the back of the council member's skull." And so I use this quote because it really demonstrates how empathy affects somebody's daily choices and what they do, because in this point in the book, the government has given these soldiers a serum that basically allows them to be mindlessly controlled, and so now they can kill without empathy. And although Trish sees her friend do this, she knows that she would have never done something like that previously. So because of the lack of empathy, she's made able to kill when that would never have been something she would normally do. And so next up I have guilt, and so guilt is what ties into empathy. So as humans, we form short and long-term relationships extremely quickly, and they're always extremely strong. So this tie with empathy allows us to connect on an extremely personal level with other people, and we're not just looking for that one-time mating partner. We're not looking just to survive, but we're looking for a deep connection, and we're able to form these deep connections extremely quickly, and that is very unique to humans. Next, I have hope, and I say that hope is what drives us as a humanity, because it pushes us forward as a society, and it makes us work to get better. We don't want to just maintain. We want to push forward and to get better as a society. So as an example, I used the example of, in the book, they had a 5-faction system or government, and they all worked in harmony, and it was going just fine. Everybody was living healthy, but they weren't happy. They weren't truly happy, and they wanted something better, and they know that they could fight for what would make them happy. And we're not just a species that will just find what we need for biological needs, reproduction, and survival, but we push forward to improve and really, really get better. Next, I have love. And love is a complicated emotion because we know that other species experience a feeling similar to love, or love in itself, but they're connected to companions, but not in the way that we connect with others. Because when we connect and we love people, the people that we love impact our daily lives every day. And that is something that humans really are the only ones that do, is because we have so many people around us, so many relationships, and all these relationships play into who we are, and we let these people affect our personality and our emotions and who we are. But we are essentially finding people to enhance our life and to allow us to flourish in life. So how does this definition connect to my sense of life and purpose? So I base my definitions, as I said previously, off of my core values. I view myself as a very empathetic person, and this empathy is extremely important to me, and it's allowed me to form extremely close connections. It influences who I become friends with and who I want to be friends with, and that's extremely important to me. It's what makes me who I am, and it's what makes me human. And these are my citations.